What's up? What's up? What's up? My wife has not vlogged all day. She has failed y'all, so I am vlogging. And tonight we got a special guest with us. We got family. One of my triple OGs from way back in the day. Day one, my cousin from birth. Like, we didn't get married and could become cousins. We was cousins our whole life because our parents is cousins. That's my cousin right there. Her name is Jessie. Y'all say what's up to my cousin Jessie. She's spending the night. She got to pick her husband Chris, who's doing the Lord's work out there in Africa. He coming back, and so she's picking him up from the airport. You should have told Chris to vlog in Africa. People would have gone crazy because I know everybody wants to see what Africa is like, and he went to South Africa, did so much good work out there, and probably got to see so many cool things. And I know she can't wait to see the hubby's been gone for the last week, so that's awesome. You guys see him, Molly? Yo. But we just been talking. We've been sitting here talking about family, talking about just life, and one of the questions that have come up is decisions in life and how people go different routes, and we just all, make different choices in our life, and some choices work out for the best, some choice works out that you might have wished that they would have been better choices. And my question to you guys tonight are, what choice in your life did you make that you wish you would have done differently? Are there anything that you were like, man, I wish I could go back to that moment in time, and I wish I could have changed that particular decision? And I'm going to go to Hamali first. Not look like a deer in the headlights. I know this is where you was going. I know this is where you was going with this. You know what? I'm actually gonna tell y'all a different story because that's too deep. But y'all leave the comments below, share it with us, and let us know. But I'm gonna tell y'all a different story. This was so funny. This happened to be at work yesterday. It was the funniest story. All right, listen to this. Listen, y'all. Okay. All right. Listen. I was at work, and there was this old dude. This dude must have been 60 or 70 years old. He was old, and he was like, "Hey, young blood, come here." And I walk over to him. He's like, "Can you help us find this shoe?" And I was like, "Yeah." What you looking for? He's like, "I'm looking for this motherfucker." And so he said the MF word. I looked, and it caught me off guard. I was like, "You too old to be cursing like this." I'm looking for this motherfucking shoe. He's like, I don't want no effing ugly shoe. I was like, dude, like, you good? Like, you good? It's like, why did you say? Like, he was real aggressive, like an old man. So, like, his back was hunched over. I need this MF shoe. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. He's like, he's like, it's for my wife though. So I was like, all right. I was like, where's she at? He's like, she over there looking for a shoe. So we walk over there, and like, he starts to slow down by this lady, and she's looking at shoes. So I ask her, I said, ma'am, did you need help finding the shoe? And then she goes, no, I don't need help finding a shoe. And I look at him and I say, is this your wife? And then he goes, no, that's not my wife, but I wish it would. and then his wife was like this. Because his wife was with an earshot. And she said the N-word. So she said the N-word. Negro. No, she didn't say Negro. She said the IGGA one. She said... Y'all know what I'm talking about. She said the N-word. But she said, you always got something smart to say. That's why I wish that was my husband. And she pointed at me. And then he looked at me. But the way he looked at me, I was looking like, well, if y'all need anything. So that was the funny story. And then I got another story. This is a real story. Like, I kid you not, there's never a boring moment. In South Chicago. This is going to be my decisions. There's never a boring moment in South Chicago. This is a true story. That story that happened to me that I just told y'all, that happened on Sunday. That either happened on Sunday or Saturday, one of the 2 days. No, it happened on Sunday. The story that I'm going to tell y'all happened today. This is a true to God. Like, both of them are true to God stories. I could not make this stuff up. Okay. So... I'm at work, and I'm helping this guest out. And this dude is a gangster. He is a gangster. Like, listen, y'all gonna be like, Billy, how you know you're a gangster? So if you work where I work at in South Chicago, you can tell who the gangsters are. This dude was certified. This dude was a certified gangster. There's no two ways around it. He was like, yo, young blood. Like, what? No, he was like, yo, I'm not going to say what he was saying because there's gang stuff he was saying. I don't want to say it on camera. But I'm going to just say with the clean version. He was like, yo, young blood, what's good? What's good? And I was nervous. This is how I knew he was a gangster. I was nervous talking to him. I was like, don't mess this up. So I'm helping him out, right? We rolling, we cool. And then he was like, you know me, I put on my little gangster voice too, because I wanted to have some. So I'm like, what's up, my guy? Like, I'm like, well, you know, like, what's good, bro? Like, I'm like, yeah, bro, you know, you good, bro. Like, I'm gangstering it up a little bit. So then, listen, this is true. So then he like, man, you real cool. He's like, you a real one, man. You a real one. I said, yeah. He's like, what's your name is, bro? I was thinking like, oh crap. I was like, I can't say Billy. So I had to make a decision. And in my mind, I was like, there's no way I could tell this man, my name is Billy. Cause like, where this conversation gonna go? So then listen. I don't know why I lied, and it happened so quickly, y'all. I said Ricky. I said my name was Ricky. I didn't know what. But listen, it get worse. Cause I don't know why. I was like, okay, Ricky, but I like, but the way I said it, I was like Ricky. I don't know why I said Ricky. Ricky's just that's a thug name. I always thought Ricky was a cool. Boys in the Hood. I was like, it's the first. But this is the worst part, so I'm still helping him. And then one of my athletes come up to me, and they like, hey, Billy. He's looking at me. He looked at me. He said, I thought that was Ricky. I said, no, I said, Billy. That's a true, hey, this is a true story. I said, no, I said, you know, Ricky and Billy. And then when he left, I just knew he was like, man, this idiot. I was like, that was a bad decision. Don't ever lie, y'all. That's a true story. I was like, that don't ever lie. I'm like, what caused me to lie? But that's my little stories right there. Oh my goodness. I hit y'all next week. Decisions. Don't ever, it's not worth lying. Molly over there talking about, you didn't end the vlog properly.
And that vlog is probably so shaky.
Yeah, whatever.
I was laughing too much.
It was a funny story, but that's what we doing. I gotta go to sleep because I gotta wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Oh, so, yeah. You know, I gotta go do the guy. But all right, you guys, say hi to my cousin Jessie. Say bye to my cousin Jessie. You know what? She watches the vlogs too. So whenever y'all see her in the Sunday night chats, her name is J Wonder Woman Harris. So make sure you guys show her some love. She don't really do YouTube, so just be nice. Be nice to her in the chat. She should do YouTube because her and her husband Chris do a lot of good work in Milwaukee City. So they're very active. We know a lot of mutual people, but every time I see her, people are celebrating her. So she does a lot of good work out there in Milwaukee, and she's very active in the community. So she should start a YouTube page. You should.
I thought about it.
You really should. For what y'all do, and they do the Lord's work a lot. So Chris and her are very spiritual people, and a lot of the things that they do. And Chris is very creative and artistic too. So like he's just a creator, and she helps manage the process. But he makes music. I know he does poetry. He does art. He does a little bit of everything. Photography. So he does a little bit of everything. The man is all around talent. And right now he's in Africa. So like y'all should really consider it because what y'all do, the talent that he has, the talent that she has. Very creative as well, so like she holds her own in the creative realm. So y'all should. I mean, you know, I think that's a cool thing. Y'all and people like to see that. So if you ever start a YouTube channel, Our subscribers got your back. That's 10,000 strong. Well, that's 11,000 strong. We finna get to the 20 and then the 30. So you in there. But
we lifers out
we
here.
Look, we lifers.
We
They
lifers
already
out
know.
here.
They already know. With that being said, this is Our Life Yesterday, and we'll see you tomorrow. You gotta say peace.
Peace.